Hello, this is Seth Lewis from Lantern Home Inspections, here to perform a sewer line camera inspection on property 2555 Dillo Drive, West Lynn, Oregon 97068. Current time is 8:11 a.m. on April 4th, 2025. The house is facing south. I'm here on the south side of the house, where I've located a 4-inch ABS cleanout right there. There's your front entry street there. Dillo Drive is right there. I did see a city main manhole there. This looks like an updated pipe. Alright, so I got some sludge buildup on my pipe, so I'm going to put some water downstream here. Clear that out. Alright, so that's cleared out now. It looks like we're in a 3034. I'm going to zero out my foot counter. The purpose of this inspection is to determine the overall condition and serviceability of the sewer lateral for this property to the city main. I've begun the scope. Yeah, this is an updated pipe from 57 for sure. Given the trees around, it must have had a root intrusion somewhere, probably an older pipe, so they had to replace it, which is great. Just gonna stop the flow of water really quick here. It does look like there's a dip in the line here. Yeah. It's not inhibiting the flow of water. As you can see there, at 35 feet there is a sag, which is called a belly. A small belly in the line. It's not retaining water though. As you can see, it's moving downstream towards the main, so at this point, and that does look like a different material than 3034 actually. So it looks like a sheath type of pipe, possibly a coated cast iron, but given this belly here, it looks probably like it's plastic, but more of a pliable plastic for the terrain. So as you can see, it's just keeping on downstream. It's not puddling there, so I'm just going to keep on going. There's another one there. Looks like a clay section here. And then concrete. And then into the main at 63 feet. So as you saw there was another belly in the line that was retaining more water than the first one. I'm going to go ahead and pull back the line from here. I'm going to pause the video for a moment. Okay, I'm back. So this is a type of PVC that's more pliable, again, that allows for the terrain and actually be able to traverse the terrain and lay over some of those things. As you can see, there's the NSF sewer. Pause the video for one moment. Alright, so I've verified the pipe material as NSF. Looks like 61 or used a lot for irrigation, but also can be used for sewer. which as you can see is labeled for that. But here at 41 feet there's a belly in the line retaining water. But everything's flowing downstream towards the main. And then there's one here. So we even actually skipped that one. Right here. There's a little tiny belly at 33 feet. And then a more significant one at 36 feet there. And then at 40 feet again, a more significant one. Because I don't repair or replace lines, I'm going to mention that in the report, the two bellies in the line. I'm going to go ahead and try to mark these areas as well. I'm going to pause the video. Okay, I've marked that one at 36 feet. Now I'm going to go to the, as you can see, it's retaining water here. At 41 feet, I'm going to mark this. Okay, so I've marked this one and a 36-foot one at 41 feet. I'm going to go ahead and pull back the line from here. Okay, so this concludes the sewer line camera inspection for this property. It is an updated pipe, but I came across two bellies in the line, one smaller than the other. The smaller one is at 36 feet, and the bigger one is at 41 feet. I'm not sure how they installed this. They could have done a witch ditch and then pushed the pipe through somehow, and the ground underneath maybe sunk that. Could be common in their eyes, but bellies in the line will retain water and maybe sludge and some buildup sometimes, causing those things to kind of back up. Again, these ones are it's not obstructing the path. The flow water is going through. Any waste that's going through is getting just skimming the surface of that water and going downstream towards the main. So it's not affecting the line at this point. For my purposes, I don't repair and replace lines, and so if you were to resell the home and whoever bought it inspected and there was a company that repaired and replaced, they might fail that and say it needs to be replaced. So that's why I'm going to fail the line at this point, just so you can get a further evaluation, further eyes on it, just to see if it's okay and serviceable at this time. But for my purposes, because there's two bellies, I am going to fail it for further review by a licensed professional. I will have a written report in this video upload for you and your realtor to view. Thank you for choosing Lantern Inspections.